हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, मैं BL शर्मा, मैथ्स। We'll discuss in this class basic concept and NCERT examples, uh, and grouping data and construction of frequency distribution table of chapter 5, that is data handling of class 8 mathematics NCERT, and this is part 2. So here is the example on your screen. We read this information carefully. The data regarding choice of subjects showed the occurrence of each of the entries several times. For example, art is liked by 7 students, mathematics is liked by 5 students, and so on. This information can be displayed graphically using a pictograph or a bar graph. Sometimes, however, we have to deal with a large data. For example, consider the following marks out of 50 marks obtained in mathematics by 60 students of class 8. क्लास 8 के 60 स्टूडेंट्स के ये मार्क्स हैं आउट ऑफ 50 मार्क्स है. ये 60 स्टूडेंट्स के 21 10 दीज आर दी मार्क्स, और ये टोटल 60 स्टूडेंट्स के मार्क्स हैं और आउट ऑफ 50 है. The question here arises, if we means represent individually 21 10, तो हमें 60 columns बनाने पड़ेंगे. But for this what we do, if we make a frequency a distribution table for each observation, then the table would be too long. So for convenience, सुविधा के लिए, what we do, we make a group of observations, say 0 to 10, 10 to 20, and so on, and obtain a frequency distribution of the number of observation for this falling in each category. तो देखिए यहाँ पे इसको बनाने से पहले हमें देखना पड़ेगा. देखिए कि what is the lowest observation here. First of all, lowest observation means lowest marks. You will see here the lowest mark is here 7, and the highest mark, if you go through the mark, the highest mark is 50. So we write here highest mark, that is 7, and that is 50. So first of all, we find out the range of the data. What is the range? Range means the highest, marks means highest observation minus lowest mark, means lowest observation, that here is 50 minus 7, that is 43. ये हमारा रेंज हुआ. तो पहले शुरू में हम ये फाइंड आउट करते हैं रेंज, एंड रेंज हियर इज 43. और हम देखिए वी वांट टू रिप्रेजेंट 7 एज वेल एज 50. हमारी जो रेंज में रिप्रेजेंटेशन में 7 भी आना चाहिए और 50 भी आना चाहिए. सो फॉर दिस इट इज ऑलरेडी गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन कि हमें 0 to 10, देन 10 to 20, ये वाले मार्क्स हमें लेना पड़ेगा. सो फॉर दिस व्हाट वी डू, I will remove this first. See here again. देखिए, when we write here, this is your observation table. See here. First we write group 0 to 10, then 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 60. These are the classes or group. यहाँ पे ये continuous है. देखिए, see, the upper limit of first class is 10, and the lower limit of the second class is 10. So what we do, if it is written like this, अगर ऐसे लिखा हो, इसका मीनिंग ये हुआ. See here, I am taking one example. If it is written 0 10, second class is 10 to 20, and then 20 to 30, it means 0 to less then 10 marks. Here 10 to less than 20 marks, and it is 20 to less than 30 marks. Means when the upper limit of first class is the lower limit of the second class, तो इनमें से 10 हमें lower limit में convert suppose करना होता है, लेना होता है. So here, see here, it is the first class is 0 to 10, means 0 to less than 10, then 10 to less than 20, third class 20 to less than 30, then 30 to less than 40, 40 to less than 50 marks, and 50 to less than 60 marks. Here group means marks. So see here, पहला check करते हैं 0 to less than 10. It means it is written here 0, 10. इसका meaning ये हुआ 0 to less than 10 marks for the first class. ये 10 will not be considered here. 10 will be considered in the second class. So see count करते देखिए यहाँ पे 0 to less than 10. So first of all, here is this is 5, 1. This is 1, and then less than 10. Zero to less than 10, this is 1. Then this is not, this is not, this is not. Yes, this is 7. So there are two student getting 0 to less than 2 marks. So here frequency is 2. Similarly, for 0 to 20, 0 to 20 means here it is written 0, 20. This is the class. So we can write 10 to less than 20. 20 इंक्लूड होगा, 10 इंक्लूड होगा, लेकिन 20 इंक्लूड नहीं होगा. देखिए यहाँ पे से हियर 10 इंक्लूड करते हैं. देखिए 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, 7, 8, and then 9, and then 10. So it is written over here 10. Means the marks 0 to less than 20, there are 10 students, means its frequency is 10. Similarly, now 20 to less than 30, 20 include करेंगे, लेकिन less than 30 means we can take up to 29 marks here in this group. If you count, you will find here it is 21. 30 to less than 40, you count here, it will be 19. And 40 to less than 50 marks, you will count here, it is 7. And 50 to less than 60 marks, that is here, you will see here, there is only one student. See here, say that is only one. This mark is 50, so ये केवल एक ही है, so that is why it is written here 1. Then we add all the numbers. Total is here, so total here is 2 plus 10 plus 21 plus 19 plus this is plus 1 plus 60. Sorry, 1. The total is 60 here. So this is called frequency distribution table here. Telemark, you know, that is 2, and that is 5 and 5, 10, and that is 21 is 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 1. That is 19 means 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15 plus 4, 19. And for 7, that is 5 plus 2. And that is 1 only, so this is 1. So this table is called frequency distribution table. ये ग्रुप में हमने इसमें कन्वर्ट कर दिया. देखिए इंडिविजुअल हमने कोई मार्क्स हमने नहीं लिए. 0 to less than 10, 10 to less than 20, 20 to less than 30, 30 to less than 40 marks, 40 to less than 50 marks, and 50 to less than 60 marks. There is 2 students, 10 students, and 21 students, 19 students, and 7 students, and 1 student. Total 60 students. Right? And now we have to answer some questions. Most of the students have scored between 20 and 40. what is the highest frequency? That is 21 student means got between 20 and 30. So highest number of students here are, the most of the students scored between 20 and 30. And 8 students have scored more than 40 marks out of 50. 8 students, see here. Yes, means 40 to less than 50 and 50 to less than 60. अगर इन दोनों को ऐड करेंगे तो 7 plus 1, that is 8. So total 8 students are there who scored, means 7 is this plus 1 is this, total is 8. So total 8 students scored more than means 40 marks, have scored more than 40 marks out of 50 and so on. Each of the group 0 to 10, 10, 20, 20, 30 is called a class interval, or in the classes, सारे के सारे class interval. This is class interval, this is also class interval, that is also class or class interval, this is also class interval, this is also class interval, or you can say class interval, or you can also say a class. So that's all for this question. And now for the next question. Yes, this is case study based question. Study the following frequency distribution table and answer the question given below. पहले से ही हमें एक frequency distribution table दे रखा है और हमें कुछ questions के answer देने हैं. Frequency distribution of daily income of 550 workers of a factory are here below. So the daily income 100 to less than 125, these are 45 persons, means workers. 125 rupees to less than 150, that is 225 workers. 150 to less than 175 rupees, that is 55, means total 55 workers. Rupees 175 to less than 200 rupees, that is total 125 workers. 200 to less than 225 rupees, total workers 140. 225 rupees to less than 250, that is total workers 55. 250 rupees to less than 205 to 75 rupees, total 35 workers, and so on. These are the given here. And now we are asked, we have to give the answers to some questions here. The first question is, what is the size of the class interval? So size or class size or width here. Class size or class width is the given by upper limit minus lower limit of a class. You can take any class here. I am taking here the first class here. Yes, कोई भी class आप ले लीजिए. देखिए जो first class है उसका upper limit 125 है. So I am writing here 125 and its lower limit is 100. That is 100. What is the difference? The difference is 25. So class size or width of the class is 25 here. You can take the difference of any, कोई भी class ले लीजिए. देखिए, you can take this class. Upper limit is 250. Lower limit is 225. So that difference is again 25. You can take the last class here. Upper limit of this class is 325 and lower limit is 300. Their difference is again 25. So class size here in this question is 25, and this is the answer of the very first part of this question. And now questions second. Which class has the highest frequency? See here. The highest frequency here is 140. And this class is 200 to 225. So I can write here. The answer can be written here. That is the class is 125. ये class है इसका 200 to 25. This is the answer of the second part, and answer of the first part is 25. Now question third part is, which class has the lowest frequency? सब में कम कौन सा? देखिए 20, 30, 50, 35, 125, 55, 25, and 50. I think this 20 is the lowest, and this class interval is, or class is 300 to 325. So we can write 300 to 325 answer of this class. And fourth part of this question is, what is the upper limit of the class interval 250 and 275? 250 and 275. What is the upper limit? Upper limit is 275. So 275 is the upper limit of this class. That is the answer of fourth part. And fifth part, which two class have the same frequency? Check here. Out of here, you see that this is a two class. देखिए ये रहा. That is 55, and this frequency is 55. Class interval is this, and class interval is this. So we can say the two classes having the same frequency, that is 55. One is 150, 175, and other is 225. Yes, this is the answer of the fifth part of this question. That's all for this question. Next question on your screen. Construct a frequency distribution table for the data on weight in case of 20 students of a class using a class interval 30, 35, 35 to 40 and so on. तो देखिए ये हमारे पास डेटाज है और हमें it is already given in the question that we have to use this means class interval here. The highest frequency here is 60. I think that is 60. तो हमें वो भी लेना चाहिए जिसमें 60 इंक्लूड हो जाए. देखिए 60, yes, 65 is the highest observation here. So we are taking here 30 to 35 because it is already given. The class size is 5. 5 का difference हमें लेना है. 35 to 40, the difference is 5. 40 to 45, 45 to 50, 50 to 55, 55 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70. देखिए यहाँ पे ये जो हमने लिया है ये continuous class interval है, means continuous kind of class interval है, means upper limit is 35 of the first class and of the second class lower limit is 35. So we will write here that that is means 32 less than 35. ये 35 इसमें इंक्लूड नहीं होगा, यहां इंक्लूड होगा. एंड नेक्स्ट इज 35 टू लेस देन 40. Similarly, we have to take 40 to less than 45 marks and 45 to, sorry, wait, in kg. 40 kg to less than 45 kg, 45 kg to less than 50 kg, 50 kg to less than 55 kg, 55 to less than 60 kg, 60 to less than 65 kg, and 65 to less than 70 kg. So here means say here 35 to less than 35 kg. Can you count here? Clear her. See here. These are only 3 persons here, 3 students here. 30 to less than 35. मैं एक आपको काउंट करके बताता हूं. देखिए आप हमें शुरू करना पड़ेगा 30 से लेके 35 से कम तक, मींस 35 यहां इंक्लूड नहीं होगा. सो सी हियर 1 and then 2, then 3. Yes, only these 3 persons, these 3 students are there having the weight means 30 kg but and above but less than 35 kg. So here frequency is 3. Similarly, for 35 to less than 40 kg, 35 टू लेस देन 40 केजी, 35 इंक्लूड करना है लेकिन 40 इंक्लूड नहीं करना। देखिए 1 2 3 and 4, so that is 4 here. And now 40 to less than 45, 40 इंक्लूड करना है लेकिन लेस देन 45 मींस 45 इंक्लूड नहीं करना है यहाँ पे। तो see here, say here 40 to less than 45, so yes, this is 1, and that is 1, and less than 45 should be there, 2 3 and one more, yes, this is 4, so that is 4. So these are for a student whose weight is 40 and above but less than 45 kg. Similarly, 45 to less than 50 kg, you count here, you calculate here, these are 4. 50 to less than 55, it is 1. You can means calculate here. 55 to less than 60 kg weight, that is only having only one student. 60 kg to less than 65 kg, you will have here the one student only. And 65 to 7 less than 70 kg, you will have only one student here. And that is only means 65 here. So, and their total is 3 plus 4, 7 plus 4 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. These are total 28. So this is said to be or called frequency distribution table. आपको यहाँ पे ये जो क्लास इंटरवल बनाना है केजी का, जो भी दे रखा है आपके, if it is केजी और वेट और मार्क्स और whatever is written here, you have to write here, and number of student here, that is said to be frequency also. इसको frequency भी हम कहते हैं. So that's all for this question. So this is the frequency distribution table for this data. So thank you.